State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, Dave.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. Let's see if they can get it done.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play-action fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Northwestern will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So Ohio State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got...
Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
He's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Buckeyes will have it first and 10. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Thurman. Trucks through the defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Touchdown, Ohio State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off. And what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line.
And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside big. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate.
Oh, a lot of space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's going to take off. Stumbled to the ground.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Makes the catch. It's Wagner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Looking for more room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Peoples. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio! finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to sling it on second down. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Defense not showing press coverage. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw again. The short hands, it's Wagner. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Makes the catch. It's Wagner. That'll job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's taking the shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jimmy?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to set up the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches, that is awesome.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Northwestern wants to go quickly. down. They'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McGee. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
At the 31. And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it up to 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 11 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 40. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays. And again, before going in at halftime, guys, I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run. Stop behind the line. It'll be 4th down, and that's probably going to do it for the half anyway. Northwestern will send out the punt team. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on the... Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure... him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Finds a man on the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's St. Clair. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradford. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Trick 9B.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll do it himself. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Now on 1st down from the 28. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Corner's going to give them room. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Makes the grab at the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Miller. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Got out of trouble and throws. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Off play action. Quick completion on the out route. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. A run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Coming out with it, it's Farrell. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up there.
Fighting off the defender. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch right at the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Dances away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Buck. Are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the direct snap, it's Smith. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them, all passing situation.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. To the air, it's Gray. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his third.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to throw it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Wagner. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Cradles it at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a grab for a big play. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge to keep the clock moving. On the move at the 30. He's loose. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Quickly complete. So now it's 2nd and long. We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Going for it all. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a... on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Hit as he throws. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. That's caught. It's Wagner. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hard running there. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early or late, up front, moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rogers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. He's at the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Gray. Makes the grab, it's Davis. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer.